Viewers, earlier on, I gave a publication based on the information that circulated over the print media and electronic media that Airpeace sideline Anambra State Airport because, there is a new creation of routes from Nigeria to London by Airpeace. So the management of Airpeace decided to be picking passengers from hinterlands of Nigeria to Lagos or Abuja or wherever that will fly to London. But Anambra State was excluded, even to the extent of Delta State, Asaba and Warri Airport was included. So people became confused and was like, what is happening? The thing just circulated. But this particular video now is to let you know that I've not been able to, confirm that Airpeace have included Anambra State in the areas that is going to be picking passengers en route London. Though, I've seen one or two people talking about that the Airpeace have included. Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that is true, and nobody is going to nail the management of Airpeace to the cross. That is their business. It doesn't concern anybody. He's running his business, but there are some decisions that will happen. Eyebrows will be raised. They will be looking at it as if it's a political decision, or is it that he's not meeting up with passengers in Anambra State. But whatever, any business you are doing, there are some places that you collect and balance up with some other places. Being that he's from Anambra, and I know that there are enough passengers in Anambra State, even though he is the one that will decide if the passengers in Anambra are enough or not. So being that he's from Anambra State, some businesses are cash cows, while some are kind of lesser than a cash cow area. So what normally happens is that people balance them up, to give them a level playing ground and to help grow that axis that is not being doing perfectly well. But this is purely individual decision. Nothing concerns anybody on it. So, but eyebrows have been raised in that regards. We are going to hear what the challenges that he is having in terms of other airline trying to frustrate him en route London route. And in case if you missed that earlier publication, I'm going to throw some good highlights on that regards concerning that information that I have just passed to you. Thank you.
It's a very devilish conspiracy. All of a sudden, people are airlines are underpricing. That is below the cost.
Just in the space of 1 month.
Yes, not up to a month. One other airline was advertising $100. Another one $305, $350. This, if you fill up the entire aircraft and carry people on the wings, it's not even enough to buy your fuel. So why are they doing that? Their governments are supporting them. Their governments are supporting them because Nigeria has been a cash cow for everybody. Their governments are supporting them.
They come here, they fleece the country, and they even have opportunity to fly just around the country.
Yes.
The way you will not, as a
doing their country.
you're not doing that.
So their governments are supporting them to do this and take Airpeace out. The idea is to take Airpeace out. And the moment they succeed in taking Airpeace out, Nigerians will pay 20 times over. Once again, it's going to happen if, God forbid, they're able to take Airpeace out. Because what is happening now is scary. And of course, even in Gatwick where you are you given 100% cooperation? Let me tell you this. On the first day, on the inaugural flight out of London, 24 hours to the time, they moved us to another check-in area, other than the place assigned to us. The place they gave us, the carousel was not working. So when you check in people, you need to manually carry the load to go to 50 meters away to go and drop it somewhere else, just to delay you. No other airline faced that.
Frustrate your operation.
Exactly, no other airline faced that.
And the fact that
they can even use your ground handlers.
They didn't even allow you they didn't permit you to land in Heathrow, to operate in Heathrow.
Of course, that one is, they will tell you no slot. Even Gatwick, when we got to Gatwick, we now said, okay, let us take Gatwick. They say, oh, no slot available. When we pushed and pushed, they gave us scattered slots. Today, 3 p.m., next day, 2 a.m., the next day. Who does that?
Viewers, it is very clear what the CEO of Airpeace is talking about, Onyama himself. You heard him. The simple truth is that the government of others are supporting them. That is what the man is trying to say. Their government are supporting them in the positive and in the negative side. The negative side against Airpeace in London, abroad. Well, if you don't understand the message, I myself, I think I understand the message. Airpeace himself, like I said earlier, probably he needs government support in some of the things he's doing. It's not easy to float an airline. You know, some of these businesses, let me tell you, with the little knowledge I have, government has to give businesses a favoring environment. Government need to support them. Even if it needs some, financial support, but normally government give them a good playing ground, a good level ground, so that these businesses can thrive. If the businesses thrive, it is the advantages of the government, directly and indirectly, because people will be employed, the economy will become better, and the rest of them. So government must consciously, make effort to support businesses. That is the point. Well, like I said, if you missed the other publication, you can watch, this one I'm going to show you to brush you up, to give you some details concerning our earlier discussion about the places that Airpeace will be picking passengers to London when Anambra State was excluded. And until I confirm it, I am not sure if Anambra has been included. That is the point. So let's go there and watch. Viewers, a lot of people are not at peace with what happened recently concerning the pronouncement of Airpeace, in terms of London route taking off from Nigeria to London. So recently, the Airpeace announced that they are going to embark on a London route taking passengers from Abuja, Asaba, Benin, Enugu, Owerri, Warri, and Port Harcourt airports, leaving out Anambra State Airport. So a lot of Anambrarians wish to know what exactly happened that Anambra Airport was excluded. Airpeace, Allen Onyama, the Chief Executive Officer, is from Anambra State. So they want to know exactly what happened. Yes, we are going to look into what happened recently concerning the Airpeace introduction of London routes recently. So something played out of which many users of Anambra Airport and Anambra people and concerned Nigerians are not happy, or they are confused over it. They want to know exactly what is the situation, what happened that Anambra Airport, Umueri, was not included in the list of airports that passengers will be lifted, en route Lagos to London. So, but this is a very serious, discussion. We want to know exactly what happens. In case, if you come across this video, if you know why Anambra Airport Umueri was excluded, please let us know. Well, could it be that some random samplings or research has been carried out among these, among certain airports, passengers, to know if they have enough passengers that are going to UK, London in particular? Is it like that? Or could it be political issues, probably with the owner of the airline and another person in charge of some certain areas, concerning the airport? Could it be it is quarrel that caused it? Because there are some certain things that we will be doing that will be detrimental to the state or to directly to the airport. Sidelining that airport is a big thing. It will help to bring that airport backward, and it's not good for the state at all. Most people that flies from the southeast are Nigerians. So why should we leave our own to be patronizing the neighboring, states? Are we bringing ourselves up? Are we bringing ourselves down? So these are the issues that we need to talk about. But before we talk about this, I'm going to highlight how the story happened. The dailies has it, and this particular one is coming from Naira Metrics, one of the dailies like that. So I'm going to read. Airpeace expands London or Lagos-London route with new connections from major Nigerian cities. So we go. Airpeace has announced the introduction of expanded routes option for its recently launched Lagos-London services. Passengers traveling from Abuja, Asaba, Benin, Enugu, Owerri, Warri, and Port Harcourt now have the option to connect through Lagos for onward flights to London, excluding Anambra Airport, Umeri. The announcement was made via a post on the airline's official X, formerly Twitter, account this Tuesday. This Tuesday that just passed now. So the message goes like this. Embark on your London adventure from Abuja, Asaba, Benin, Enugu, Owerri, Warri, or Port Harcourt. Seamless connection via Lagos. Make your journey smooth and convenient. The post read. That's from X. Then let's proceed. This development occurs just days after Allen Onyama, the chief executive officer of Airpeace, noted that following the airline's entry into the Lagos routes or Lagos-London routes, foreign airlines operating the same route significantly reduced their fares. This reduction went even lower than the initial price cuts introduced by Airpeace at their launch. In an attempt to oust the airlines from competition prematurely. Then, what you should know, what I want you to know according to the daily barometrics, what you should know. Airpeace launched its Lagos-London route on March 30th to enhance the quality of travel experience and make international trips more affordable. Another point, at the launch, Airpeace introduced competitive rates with economy class fares starting at 1.2 million, significantly lower than the usual 3 to 5 million naira charged by foreign carriers. Additionally, the airlines priced its business class tickets at around 4.5 million naira, well below the 15 to 18 million typically charged by foreign airlines. Wow, these people are cutting our neck. Oh. So I've dropped 2 points now. The third one is in response, foreign airlines drastically reduce their fares. A more described by Alan Onyama, CEO of Airpeace, as a conspiracy to push the Nigerian carrier out of the competition. Onyama claimed that these slashed fares were below the foreign airlines' break-even points. This is serious conspiracy. Then the fourth point is that the strategic expansion of the Lagos-London route to include connections from Abuja, Asaba, Benin, Enugu, Owerri, Warri, and Port Harcourt is a tactical move by Airpeace, as the airline already operates this route domestically. Well, having gone through the dailies, what the daily said about the issue of not including Anambra, probably from what has happened, it is not economically viable for Airpeace to probably connect from Anambra. That's what I think. But Anambra traffic is not bad. It's not bad. Probably another thing might be part of it. So if you think that you know why it is like this, please bring it on, because we are going to have a discussion on this based on what I have presented. So thank you as you do that. This is YangaLife channel. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed, and let's go straight to the discussion.